What is going on? It's zmot, and today is June 10th. This month is flying by. It's ridiculous. Dr. T is here. I'm a little bit late. Had to buy some tickets on the internet for a friend, so that put us back about 21 minutes, but we should be good to go. Let's get into this. I'm going to be releasing a talk about the new upcoming update later on today. Hopefully, we'll see how that goes timing-wise. But for now, I'm just going to stick straight to Dr. T. Now, right now, it is Tank Medic, the day that you've all been waiting for. Tanks and medics are 90% off. So much excitement. What I'm going to recommend you do, and I'm going to do it right now, is build a Doom Cannon. Build the highest level Doom Cannon you can, and maybe even build 3 of them for that matter, because your bases are just going to get absolutely pillaged. So, actually, let's do this first. Look, it's trader time. Let's do this first. Little bit of bonus swag. We're going to buy the free one first of all. 2. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. I'm going to trade in all of my ice crystals because ice crystals, yuck. Now, last time I bought the wood. This time I'm not going to buy the wood. Gonna have quite a few drinks before I buy the wood. But we're just going to keep buying the crates. Let's get these crates. Oh, snap. Not bad. 4. 4's good. 4's good, but 4 sometimes gets followed by 8. Sometimes gets followed by 8. Ah, nailed it. Look at that. The 4 and the 8 combined with 3 crystals. 3 purple crystals at that. So now the problem is we can't close it. So hopefully they fix that in the new update. I know I wasn't going to say anything about new update, but... And 8 of these things, what are those things called? Flux capacitors, maybe? So let's end that. We're going to have to end that. We'll come back. We'll launch Boom Beach. That was pretty good. I like how that went down. Thank you very much. Now let's buy a 3. Come on. This is probably going to be a 1. Yeah, no, yeah, that's not bad. So what's that? We got a 2. We got a 1 for 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 8 is 15. So we got about an average of 4. That's pretty darn good. That's about the best average I've ever had. I think that's right, if my math is right. So, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Pretty stoked on that. Now, on to, let's get our new magma masterpiece going. All that from this silly, silly ice shards and crystals. Pretty stoked. Let's get on to Dr. T, though. Dr. T with some bonus trading. I did not do my trading post last night. Apologies if you were waiting for me. But I did put on Twitter. So, always, as always, jump on the Twitters. Jump on the tweets. There it is, up in the corner. Anything that is not new video worthy, like I would have had to come down, get out of bed, come downstairs, and record a video just to say that the trader spreadsheet is accurate, which we all assumed it was. So I just put it on Twitter instead. That saves me pain. It saves you from having to watch a 10-minute video about something that can be shown with one picture. Now, obviously, it's less YouTube views for me, but honestly, if I cared about YouTube views, I would probably have my gorgeous face blocking half the screen. Moving onwards, let's keep rocking. I'm gonna have, what's her name? Everspark is loaded for now, but, actually, you know what? Let's just do this a little bit differently. Let's push the button and flare the shock launcher. Gonna take a bit of damage, but it's only stage 3, so it doesn't really matter. And then I'm gonna put a smoke on you, and I'm gonna press the button, and oh, I pushed the button. Did not do it properly. Let's get up to there and get rid of that as well. Now look at this. Something is wrong here. Flamethrower can reach flamethrower, but flamethrower can't reach flamethrower. Little bit wonky donkey on that one. And if you have kids and if you haven't read the Wonky Donkey, I would recommend it because it is a good one. My kids enjoy it. And you can do all sorts of silly parenting advice, Boom Beach gameplay. What more can a person possibly ask for? How about some skill? Okay, so we're going to get rid of some stuff. Doing this is just a wonky way to do it, but it's interesting, it's fun, it's different. Let's just see what we can do here. Now, Come on, let's get rid of the machine gun. Machine guns are bad. Oh, machine gun is bad, I said. And then we're going to shock here, and we've basically cleared every defense. Now, why that flamethrower didn't shoot the other flamethrower, there are some weird things with the Everspark Universal Remote. Things don't always work as they should, but that seems to be fairly common in Boom Beach. Lots of weird stuff that we can't necessarily explain sometimes. But that's okay. That's part of the charm of the game, I suppose. I don't know if you guys can hear that. In the background, my kids are here and it is loud. It is a Pro D-Day today. I don't know if everyone in the world knows what a Pro D-Day is, but I don't know if that's a local term or what, but the kids don't have to go to school, the teachers have to go to school. So my kids are wrecking the house and having a heck of a time on a Friday. Long weekend for them, short weekend for us. So interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's get some ladies walking. And now on to stage 4, where I think I'm pretty confident that I cannot screw this one up, which just means stage 5 is going to be just a complete mess. We're going to use the remote to get rid of one shock, and then we should be able to clear everything else with one shock. I think maybe we're gonna. I probably should have shocked that boom cannon over here. I think I lost maybe one troop there. Pretty easy stage 4 though. Pretty easy. And that's one of the things that I haven't been doing enough, is using the universal remote for shields. And another thing you can do on these is just drop Everspark or brick at shore, which I haven't been doing. I've been trying to do that on my PvP attacks. What you can do is drop. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if you get all your troops back in here, you can, if there's like rocket launchers at shore, you can use brick at shore as a shield, which just has a meat shield basically. Hard to explain. How much health does this have? Stage 5 looks pretty reasonable. I'm gonna damage this. I'm gonna damage this machine gun here, and just let everything else target that. So that's my general plan. Here we go. We're gonna use an artillery on this boom mine, an artillery on this machine gun, and we're gonna let Everspark do her magic. Let's go right to this tree. And then I'm going to do a weird little path right into here, which is probably a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. But we'll find out soon enough. Those rocks are going to be an issue. And we're going to do 2 smokes right into there. Bam, bam. Push the button. That'll get that machine gun out of circulation. I don't know that circulation is the right word for that, but 1, 2, 3 maybe. Just shocking everything. Medkits. Machine gun versus machine gun. Who will win? Pretty good. I mean, that's the beauty of the universal remote. It should save us a shock at the bottom, and we lost a total of 1 troop, maybe, or maybe 0, something like that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think they're going pretty well today. I'm pretty happy with this so far. Stage 1 through 5, though. Stage 6. Maybe I kind of want to show you what I'm talking about with that. Dropping brick late, but then at the same time it's probably a terrible idea. So, can we get back to there? Level 20, level 1. Level 1 mine, you don't see those very often. Level 11, there's a lot of mines in here. Oh, there's not a level 1, look at that. I kind of want to go back in this general area, but at the same time, I don't really want to have to deal with that stuff. So, let's just see how our if we get back there, it's going to be 1, 2, 3 shocks at least, and that mortar's probably going to wreck us, so maybe not the best idea. Where should I go? I'm kind of stumped here. If you know the answer, please shout it out now. I'm kind of tempted just to universal remote that and get rid of it and then drop our troops. But I think it's time for Brick to come out and show her worth. There is not really a good spot that is not back there, so let's just get Brick out and we'll see how it goes. Welcome to the jungle, Brick. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. Let's go to the internet. We gotta get rid of a boom mine or Brick will die. We got to get rid of all of these sorts of mines in here. This is going to be a lot of GB. I'm probably not going to actually attack this time. There goes that. Another boom mine. Another set of mines. And then we're going to have to go 1 and 2 and 3. And then flaring up somewhere into here. Bam, bam. This is going to be danger, danger, danger. 1, 2... Yeah, see, just not good. Not a good route. A little bit too much walking, not enough talking. So we're probably just gonna have to go right in front of the core. I think that's... You don't often have to go in front of the core on these, but if I can get away from this machine gun... Actually, I can even shock that machine gun. So I can go 1 shock on these 3, 1 shock on this stuff, 1 shock on this, and I'll... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna bring you, Brick back. We'll bring Brick back to the show and hopefully do something... Because I can't... there's just so much stuff to shock. Machine guns and stuff. So I'm going to remote this, and it'll make our lives much easier. I think, in my head, I try and walk through these things using logic, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So... Let's see what we can do here. We're going to have to get rid of you guys. And I'm going to mark you. So might as well get rid of the boom mines just cause, no real reason. And then I'm going to shock like this, 1. And like this, 2. I don't really know where that matters. And then like this, 3. And then that should take care of everything. I think that using that remote on that machine gun is the best way to do it. So let's just try it. That way we get all the mortars, we get the machine gun out of the way, and it simplifies the shocks dramatically. So there's that done. Now I'm going to make sure that my artillery hits the core just to get that extra 5,000 damage on core, because it would suck to have 5,000 health left. And let's just get rocking and rolling up to this tree again. Gonna keep our delay. Hopefully, yes, we did. That's good. And I'm gonna push the button. She doesn't actually act on the button until she stops walking and gets to the flare. So we're gonna shock there, and there, and there, and there. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. I like it. Uh oh, we're not gonna have enough damage though, are we? It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight for damage. It's going to be tight for damage. Uh-oh. Did not have quite enough damage. I thought I could get everything in 3 shocks, but I totally forgot what I was doing and did it in 4, so... Let's just watch that. I just want to watch that one more time, because I feel like I did that in 3 shocks on my test run. This is just for me, sorry. Let's go... 1, 2... 3. Yeah, I didn't shock that mortar, so 4 shocks, I guess. You could do it in 3 probably if you were careful, but I did not do so well on that. So not bad, not good. If I was using 4 shocks, you probably could have got away with using brick there. Would have been smarter. We got 1 shock over here. We got 1 shock on these 2. Actually, not even that. Just this one. And 1 shock on these 2. Okay, so should be possible with brick. Definitely a brick exercise though. Come on, brick, let's get rocking. By the way, in the background, Forlorn Hope is about to go down for the first time in Small 9, I think. Not 100% sure. Don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of discussions about whether a task force should strive for the highest or not. I don't really know the answer. Small 9 is kind of in an identity crisis a little. Crisis isn't the right word, but trying to figure out where we should be hitting. Do you use hoppers and take the highest possible operation you can, or do you do it all with your own task force members? Don't know. Lots and lots of different ideas on that, and doing it diplomatically, which is wonderful. Kind of nice to have a task force that actually discusses things as opposed to just top-down bullcrap. So that mine is safe. I should have checked. That's the one I wanted to check, because it's nowhere near our general. That one's an issue, but the rest of them are safe. Okay. Here we go. Should have checked the mines first. My apologies. Gotta apologize about something every video, otherwise I wouldn't be Canadian or something. I should have checked that one, but I'm just gonna get rid of it like that. Now, free GBE 5 for 6 is always a trade that I will do. And here goes nothing. Bum ba da bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Someone mentioned the A-team the other day, and it's been stuck in my head ever since. So, whoever commented with the A-team thing, thank you very much. But it's been stuck in my head ever since. Uh-oh, that was not a good smoke path. That was not good. Oh man, this is ugly. I try to go a little bit right, but I always tend to mess it up. Medkits for days, medkits for days, medkits for days. This is so sloppy, but Brick makes things so wonderful. Thank you, Brick. You can definitely take that down. That was incredibly sloppy, but it still went down, so you can improve on it. I have confidence and faith in you. Just trying to throw these things up there as a basic strategy that can be improved on. That's all I got. I'm going to try to do a full boost attack, full boost, absolute full boost map clear later and talk about the new heroes and updates and base builders and tribal regions and abilities and all that sort of stuff. So tune in later. I hope this helped. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you didn't, tell me why. That's fine too. Give me a thumbs down. Throw the middle finger emoji up. I love it. Give me some feedback. I don't aim to please everyone, but if you can give me constructive criticism, I'm all for it. That's all I got. I'm Zmot. You are a wonderful person. I'm out. Peace.